On today's Roast or Toast property news, let's look at teacher's bank hack gets her 3 homes that cost nothing to own. Wow! And who would write these type of articles? Well, DT, which stands for Deep Throat, which likes to gag bloody first home buyers and investors with these fake news. She only earns $70,000 a year, but she conquered so many hurdles and now has a property portfolio of $1.2 million. Again, I'm not roasting the protagonist, I'm just roasting the content in the article because it's kind of ridiculous. This is the synopsis of this article. She's a $70,000 music teacher. Apparently, this 34-year-old has nothing to pay down on her properties because the rents cover all her mortgage bills. Wow! She wants to share her secret, which she now plans to use the same strategies that got her 3 properties to acquire another 5 more this year. Wow! Our old mate sound and music teacher says she has a secret. It goes on to say that the secret to her portfolio was buying properties through a special purpose vehicle, which is a SPV. Now, according to a sound and music teacher, essentially when you set up a company, the bank would actually assess you differently and they'll actually lend you more money because they're lending money to you as a business. Let's backtrack on the sarcastic tone. I am being sarcastic. SPV, which also means special purpose vehicle, is just a fancy term of setting up a shell company. The traditional sense is the bank lends you money to you personally. But she's claiming that, well, rather than lending it to you, you create this, ABCD P2A Ltd, which is the SPV, which is a company, ABN, and apparently the bank would throw money at you. That is totally incorrect because under the company, you are still the director of the company. The bank still assess you as the director personally whether you can service this debt. They don't give a crap whether you're hiding under a unit trust, a family trust that is assigned under a corporate trustee in another company. They don't care because you are ultimately the bloody director. He's claiming, old mate music teachers claiming that $1.2 million property, which is about 3 properties, 1, 2, 3, all under SPVs, these special fancy names for just ABN companies. All these properties have rental income that cover all her mortgage bills. What about all the accounting fees that you had to perform for each entity? The accountant's got to charge you a fee to audit each company. It doesn't cost bloody $1 for the accountant to do, profit and loss tax returns for each company. And then what about CGT? When you buy under a company, there's no discount on CGT when you sell it. Then a lot of you are saying, well, she doesn't want to sell it to you. Oh, is there a difference when you buy under personal name and you don't sell it? At least you don't need to pay all these tax and accounting fees for each SPV. Then a lot of you will be saying, hey, she's doing it for asset protection. She's 34 years old, earning 70 G's, yo. What are you protecting, bro? Old mate here studies business and law at uni. Drawing on her law background, she eventually restructured her portfolio using business structures to increase the lending from the banks. Bro, I started a Bachelor of Business majoring in law. I never learned that shit at uni. Then relax, guys. There's no plug. This is not an advertorial because she's a lecturer at a Macquarie University and she recently launched a software called Musicbox. I don't really see a secret in terms of getting more lending from the bank. Create a company, which obviously costs about up to $1,000 to $2,000 to set up a company at the first place. Obviously, the article segues from the fact that she's a music teacher and now she's some sort of Macquarie University lecturer, which basically I'm assuming she's on 150K. Okay, it makes sense. 150K to service maybe, 70 to 80% of a $1.2 million loan. Yes, that kind of makes sense in case most of the properties have high rental yield. Stop BSing people about getting SPVs, unnecessary companies to hide under. It makes no freaking difference. There's no freaking secret, okay? She just basically got a better job, got a higher income, and bought some properties under a company for asset protection. Her accountant's making tons of money from doing all the fucking tax returns for her. Guys, if you're reading this article and you're earning under 100K, thinking, oh my god, I'll just get a company and then I'll get more lending from the bank. Please. Guys, jump in the comments. Let me know what you think. Either roast me or toast me. What do you think?